We are back. Please do check out part 1 as the train goes by if you missed that. But first things first, hope you can join us for part 2 here tonight. We are closing out Disneyland and hanging around a little after.
Thank you. I'll do a picture and use this teacup, okay?
¿Cuántos ustedes?
All right, I have one sock off because of the ride, Grizzly Peak, that I did earlier, and that was a really weird feeling to just have one off. So I had to just take the other one, roll with the no socks and tennis shoes action here for a minute. I really did myself dirty when I got on that, Grizzly Peak there at the beginning of the night, and just got, after talking about it and explaining how it was going to happen this way, if I got seated next to the opening of the raft, that I was going to get doused. Exactly that happened, and I don't regret it. I have no regrets, but it made for an awkward walking experience the rest of the night with one very soaked foot that was not going to be drying up here this evening. But we're doing good. We'll make it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. It is great to be at Disneyland. I love the night shift, and we are at the last hour, which means usually good things. I have a mobile order I just placed at Bengal Barbecue for my customary late night skewers. Very much looking forward to those as always. Dave, if you are here, I think I will try to duck into Starbucks either on Main Street here or after the park closes, when I can go in there by World of Disney, I think. But I haven't forgotten. And also Roger Rabbit, maybe we'll try that. I do enjoy that ride.
But that's funny, because I knew Kathleen. No, that means you wouldn't catch it.
That was a really fun part 1. Dave, Starbucks. For a guy who doesn't prefer Starbucks, I'm curious why you're so curious about the Starbucks here. Do tell if there's more to tell on that subject. I'm very curious, but Happy to oblige. That's some Harry Potter-ish right there. All right, what kind of trouble can we get into? So we've got to do one ride before the mobile order, which is the old 11:25 to 11:40 window. So I think you do one ride before that. Maybe you hit that window early, and then if you can get two in after that, that's some pro level planning there, I think. But if I can do one before and one after, I'd be a happy man. Yeah, Dave, the skewers. They are what's up. That Bengal barbecue has been, I believe, at Disneyland since the very beginning in the 50s or thereabouts. And with good reason, you know, it's tried and true. But I really do need to start branching out. You know, I enjoy my late night ritual for sure, and I enjoy honoring that. But there is so many interesting food choices around here that I have not yet explored that I'd like to explore and film as well. The skewers I'm getting, I'm doing the same thing I did last time, which was the, and this is my normal order, is the, what is it? The two beef skewers, one sweet sauce and one spicy sauce. It's the Bengal and the Banyan skewer. Okay, so that's Adventureland. Let's plan this out. Roger Rabbit was sort of on our radar here. If I could do Roger and Railway as the last two, I would be a happy man. And if I could get one Fantasy and or Adventureland ride in first, I think that would work out quite nicely. Let's see what we can do here as we venture in. Alice would be great if the line isn't too bad. That might be too much to ask. Oh, Dave, Haunted Mansion is a no-go for a long while because they are completely redoing things over there, so they've closed it down for months and months. This might not be so bad. Let's see what... story of Space Mountain. You seem to be referring to the... Oh, I might have dropped out of audio there for a minute. The story of Space Mountain, Dave, you may be referring to the... you mentioned a ghost or something. You might be referring to the Halloween overlay they do for that season, which I don't know if I've actually been on, but regardless, whether you're talking about that or not, it's the story is, I think, is that it's a very fun and classic ride, and I'm not sure if we'll get to it tonight, but look out for it for sure, because we will. I was very, the first couple times when I moved to California after college, my sister and my then girlfriend got me to Disneyland, as well as some other people, I think. So like 2 or 3 visits, and I just didn't get it at all. I was very resistant to riding any rides, and Space Mountain was one of them. I was like very legitimately scared of it, and have since overcome that fear, but yeah, at the time. That is what you're talking about. Do you mean for real haunted? I have heard that, actually. I'd be curious to hear more of the stories, but I know that people say that generally. There's certainly been some, yeah, for real. There's certainly been some unfortunate accidents that I've heard about.
Yeah, he is. Okay. It should be coming up next week.
Dave, if I saw Walt Disney's ghost, I would, I don't know, I don't think I would be scared. I think I would go into like fanboy mode. Ask for a ghostly autograph, maybe. I haven't heard that, though, about Walt himself. Dave, are you up for investigating haunted places, or are you trying to stay away? I've never been to any, but you know, it's intriguing. I guess I've never been to any that I know of, I should say. Good night, Dave. I really appreciate you hanging out, man. Hope you enjoy. He would love to. He's a brave guy. Nice. I mean, why be scared of them, you know? I guess there might be reasons, but, you know, maybe don't start there. Let them scare you first. I love the lighting situation of teacups at night. Keep an eye on the time here. Skewers and all. Okay, we've got time. Dave, I have not heard of him, but I am trying to keep up with more of the, up-and-comers such as myself. So I will give him a look and a follow. And a like and all that good stuff. Yeah, I've seen Theme Park Casual. I haven't watched him too much, but I think I'm subscribed.
$100,000 easily.
Night, man. I'll talk to you. Thanks for being here again.
Dude, they went shopping. Like,
Yeah, but he got somebody to get there. He's like, oh, he's getting Jim. Jim's 26,000. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he looked at me and goes, they're all going that AP. He goes, I just want to be rich. Yeah. Jim was talking to him forever. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I like them. They warmed up. At first, they were a little cold.
He's a little quiet. She'll call me a little quiet.
Yeah.
It was fun talking to him because he's like, Brent and Robert, he's anonymous. I didn't know that much. He's like, I'm not in it. It was like watching that. Yeah. He's definitely the shark.
Right that way, friends.
He was like, not
Guys, can I have you guys back there right inside?
I've seen him in person.
What, me?
I'm not like, I've seen that close
y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuide a los pequeñitos. Los vemos en la Tierra de las Maravillas. In just a moment, you join me on our wondrous adventure. To ensure a safe journey, you must remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bathtub. And do watch your children. See you in Wonderland. Hola. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuide a los pequeñitos. Esté alerta. Quizás vean al perro blanco. Hello there. So you found your way to Wonderland. For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bathtub. Watch your children and keep an eye out for the white rabbit. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. en la tierra de las maravillas. In just a minute, we'll try another one pleasant adventure. To ensure a safe journey,
Just me.
Perfect. You can do one in the back. And down and up. Perfect. How many? 2. Are we going to sit together?
All right, enjoy Alice.
Rabbit? Well, have a row.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Wait! Please! He went this way.
No, no, that way.
They're not easy.
This would be a curious place to find a rabbit.
I'm not sure where I am either.
Wait! Don't go, please!
Try this way.
Always the top. So let the paint be spread. We're handing the roses red. And many a tear we shed. Because we know.
Imperial Highness, the Queen of Hearts, and the King. Shall we play croquet? And Rule 42, the Queen will always win.
Oh! With their head! Oh! With their head! Stop it!
I'm getting something wrong with the gimbal and following things. Like it's taking too long to come back. I think I'm like on the wrong mode or something. Thank you for bearing with me. This is a fun ride though.
And it was a birthday cake too.
Whoa. All right, that's a that's a premium ride to hop on before we get some food here. So I was glad to do that.
I wear it for about 2-3 hours and like yeah.
Oh, hello.
What's your favorite part of the day? Ready to like
For grad night here.
Yeah. Have these two big causing trouble all day?
This guy's busting their chops over there. Very lightly, of course. Disney chop busting is, very mild chop busting as it happens, as you might imagine. Nice little view there. 11:25. All right, perfect. So, Adventureland, and then I think we'll dart over to Toontown and see if we can do both, or at least one of Roger or Runaway, with Roger being the priority as we have had a request for that one, and it sounds like fun. Although I would really love to do Runaway as well, so hopefully we can get both. The last time I was here, or not the last time I was here, but the last time I rode the ride, I got walked out of Runaway Railway because I was, being wild and unruly. No, it was because, something happened and the ride shut down.
Honestly, I look at something better.
Okay, I'm like going the roundabout way here. And I cannot find on my phone here. Do you know, with this new app situation, like how to get to a mobile order that I've already ordered? Like this is bringing me up to like order again. Maybe down here.
Go back to the homepage. Maybe it'll pop up there.
That's so weird. It's just the, Bengal skewers, so they're probably more or less ready. I can ask them. They'll probably be able to tell me over there. Thanks for trying, though. Yeah, that's so weird. They, as of today, they've changed the app. So it's like not the same as it was before for managing mobile orders and things like that. So I cannot find where my actual order is to say I'm here, let's pick it up. It's just when I click mobile order in the new app, it's telling me to like order again. And I want to get over there and do that, quickly so I can maybe fit in 2 rides here in the last half hour. I am all kinds of lost on this on this app right now. Wow. It's not intuitive.
So why do I go that way? Why do I have to go that way?
No. Hopefully, since it's just like a skewer, they'll be able to tell me, like at the door, how to do it. I mean, I think I placed that order, unless I'm imagining things. But I have a very clear memory of doing that. It's going to be a dash to get from Adventureland over to Toontown a little bit, I think, after I get this. We have a little bit of time, but as far as getting maybe 2 rides in, we'll see. But we'll see what we can do. I think we can definitely do at least one of them, and that'll be good. But first things first, figure out this mobile confusion. Does that say 5 minutes?
When I was walking here, it said 30, so I said,
All right, well, diversion. Oh, and the other thing is that if I didn't do anything, at least if nothing changed as far as their policy, they would just make the food and it would be there for me, so I wouldn't have to go through this confusing step of trying to figure out how to tell them I'm ready for it through their new app. Anyway, that is the long and not so short of it. But this could be fun if it's really just like a walk-on over here. Dave, if you're watching, we are going to have a goat cameo here tonight, it looks like. We are moving.
Gonna take row 15 all the way down. 15. How many here? Are you with them, my friend?
No, I'm not. Just me.
You're gonna, can I seal? Or do you need them? You're gonna take row 14. You guys will follow him down row 13. How many?
Para su seguridad, humanos presentando y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a sus pequeñitos. Muchas gracias.
Howdy, partners. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them, because this here's the wildest
This ride in the wilderness.
All right, folks, go and pull down your hot box.
Mackenzie, I have not seen the ghost of Debbie Stone. Welcome in. Tell me about it, please, if you know anything.
This here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
I don't remember the name.
I have a lot to figure out on filming these rides. Oh my gosh.
I thought it was paper thin.
That was a big photo.
Oh, no.
There's no photo in this one. Photo op.
Oh my god. Storage trying to be removed and it's
I have no idea what the optimum gimbal settings are for filming those types of rides, but I can't imagine it was whatever I just did. I'll figure it out. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
All right, now about those skewers. Mackenzie, I missed your comment as the ride was starting there about the ghost of Debbie Young, but I'm going to go back and look at that later when I can figure out how to do that, or if you want to retype it. But yeah, the ride was starting and I missed that, but I'm very curious because we were just talking about the ghosts. Such a hike. Like, that's the one thing about the it's 11:41. Okay. That is the one thing about the Adventureland order, is that it takes you all the way to the opposite corner of the park as a lot of things. So you've kind of got to plan your rides around it if you're trying to maximize your time at the end of the night. Mark Twain looking fine in the evening time over there. I love how chill it is tonight. It's like 20 minutes on Indy. It's like a very chill night. I could tell as soon as I came into the parking lot. Hey there. I have a mobile order, and I was trying to find on the new app like how to tell you I'm here, and I was very lost. Do you know?
Close.
Close.
Wait, go back.
Home?
Go under. Go order food.
Order.
And now.
Sit schedule.
Oh, wait, or swipe. Oh. Oh, okay. What's the name? Is
Andrew?
there's something.
Is there something wrong, or is there just something we're not finding?
They might have a little bit of problem with the app, but it's not you.
It looked like. Have you had other people have an issue?
Yeah, there were other people also.
I'm gonna find somebody to ask because I live on mobile order, but.
Because I'd seen you around, but
Oh, really?
I recognize something.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
And also Andrew's bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oop. But yeah, they changed the app, so I'm like not sure how to tell you I'm ready here. But thank you nonetheless.
It says you must have an annual magic key.
I do have that. I wonder if you just really. Usually there's, you go to your mobile order, the one you ordered shows up, and you just click, I'm here, prepare my order. But that doesn't happen when you go to it now. It brings you up to a new order. So it's I don't know. I gotta find a solution. But
next time you can always come to us. And
yeah,
help you.
no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
You too. That is so weird. Okay, there are all these like great tables over here, but I just really like my stoop. I want to see if I can set us up on the stoop because I just really like the stoop, you know. So here's my stoop. It's like right by the bazaar here, right by the mailbox here, and overlooking Jungle Cruise and these lovely banana bunches. So let's set this down very carefully because my soda wiped out completely last time. See if I can do a switcheroo here. That's the worst lighting you could imagine, but all right. All right, we'll go to the table. I love my stoop, but maybe not for streaming. Let's see here. Let's find a table. There's just so many like tables in the light. Okay. Yep, and you'll be looking at my chin for just a moment. But that was my stoop, so I'm glad you got to see it. I say it's mine, but you know, spiritually. Skewers. Look at that. Oh no. Okay. The straw is in my hat. All right. See, yeah, this is a little bit more watchable. Maybe I need to like. Okay, I'm gonna set this mic over here while I'm eating, so it's not disgusting. Thank you for stopping by and watching. What time is it? Let's see. Check my Mickey watch there. All right, almost 10 minutes left, so. I've got to wolf this down a little bit. Oh, Mickey's talking to me. If I don't do Roger tonight, I'll definitely do it, one of the next times. Dave, apologies if I missed that. It's the mobile order here, the last 10 minutes, and then Toontown being very far away from here. If I don't get that tonight, I'll see if I can get at least Starbucks for you, because you are the man for hanging around here and enjoying our trip. If anybody has any thoughts on a final ride, well, I guess I'll see if I can make it over to Roger, but if not, ideas are welcomed. We are in Adventureland, and thing is I keep doing Adventureland rides, so I kind of want to mix it up, but we've done well tonight. Not too worried about it. If I can show you the whoop. With the skewer, you have to choose which end to go in, or you're going to get the long end and stick the wood spike too far in your mouth. These are what they call first world problems, I think. All right. Don't forget that. That was delicious. Soda. Plate and trash. All right, we gotta move. Can I make it? Hey, you too, thanks. 8 minutes. Can I make it to Toontown in 8 minutes, you think?
I think you can.
You think I can? All right, I'm gonna try. All right. All right, we gotta move, baby. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, that doesn't help. I scheduled part 1 of this stream for 8 p.m. and was like very proud of myself for adhering to that schedule. I had all my stuff ready at home and, you know, made it out the door at a good time, and traffic was a breeze, and then I overshot the exit to get onto Harbor Boulevard in Disneyland by like 20 minutes. Like, I was just spaced out and I think psyched out by how easy traffic was that I just missed it. And so I guess I compensated unconsciously for the nice traffic situation by adding the time that it usually takes. All right, we gotta hustle though. I don't know exactly the best way, but I think I'm taking it. No, that's not it. Time is it? right, I gotta get my phone out so I can keep track of this to the minute. 55. Holy shnikes. I think this is the way. This is allegedly the least used path in Disneyland, which is a relative term, which means it's a very well-trodden path with these lovely ducks off to the side, which I would absolutely stop and film if we weren't just hustling for our lives here. I might have to duck into Peter tonight because I don't know if I can get to Roger in that short of time, honestly. And Peter would be a really nice consolation. I just don't want to like miss everything. And I will absolutely, Dave, get to Roger in the next time or two. I think when we're not like down to the wire here, it'll be a little easier. Down to the absolute wire, what is it, 56? 56, 4 minutes? Man, that is close. What's going on at Peter? It's not crowded. All right, I got to get into Peter because I won't make it in 3 minutes. That lady said I could. That lady said I could make it. The young woman thought I could make it to Toontown in 8 minutes when I asked her in Adventureland, and you know she might have been able to do it, but she might not have realized how sort of generally meandering I am. I'm not usually a hustler. I don't run to things. But I was walking fast. I tried.
We'll get around up here.
Hold on, let's do this.
So excited.
Yeah, like every time I go, she had like a sometimes she didn't have a line.
I feel like it's like really after you're walking back so fast. I think we ended up riding Pirates like over half an hour after we parked closed because we were already in the I'm pretty sure it was really long.
Hey, you work at 6 in the morning? I have to be up at 6 there by like 7:15. I have to be online at 8, so I have to wake up at like 7:55. And so when we first hung out, I had to like wake up in like 3 hours, and I was like, oh. Huh? I did did. I was like, I remember waking up and I was like, I wonder how long it's gonna take me to get back home from work. And I was like, I made it. So I got home like right at 7:30. Got my computer.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I like her Grinch jammies.
Oh, remember?
Whoop. Queen up there in the window. Speaking of ghostly figures.
They were standing down at I was thinking that I saw oh, yeah. I know. It's like heart failure right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was taking off. Everything is still there, right? Wow.
Oh, wow. Mackenzie, that's extraordinarily creepy. I have a huge snafu here. I have a gimbal that just went out completely on me. So we were doing this with the old hand. I've got to get a setup where I can charge that just on the go. It might be easier, honestly, for this ride because I had such a hard time following the action with the gimbal. So we'll see. I'm not promising anything, but. We will figure this situation out eventually. Apparently this Samsung that I just got does not have auto stabilization. I don't know.
By a minute. Good for you, bud. Oh, dude, I can't. Like, that's a number.
I love these Fantasyland rides, but the sardine can lines are kind of the worst.
Oh, then I just go when it's like. Like my guy, I don't know how to tell you a 400 credit score does not buy you a car with no down payment. My favorite part was they weren't expecting your credit.
Right, they were expecting it. Yeah. For a first car buyer, for a first time buyer.
First time buyer getting a special rate.
What's that?
What, 3.3? I'm not in the dealership anymore, but I still got plenty of friends there.
I know.
It occurs to me that I'm pretty spoiled expecting the phone to have auto stabilization. I should just take a moment to appreciate what a privilege it is to, live in a technological landscape where I can have such an assumption, realistically. I do need to figure out the battery life situation on my gimbal though, because holding it up with your hand is not where it's at. That was an unexpected dropout moments ago.
Yes. And the drawing has to count yet.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much. I tried to do a reach around on the garbage can there and just barely missed.
Thanks, Sean. We've been together.
Dentro del barco pirata y cuida sus niños. Gracias. For your safety, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your pirate ship. And do watch your children. See you at the end. That is su seguridad. Permanezca sentado. Mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco pirata. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. To ensure a safe flight, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your pirate ship. And please watch your children. Just a touch of pixie dust and you'll be on your way. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado. Mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco pirata. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. For your safety, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your pirate ship. And do watch your children. See you never land. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco pirata. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. To ensure a safe flight, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your pirate ship. Please watch your children. Just a touch of pixie dust and you'll be on your way.
Thanks very much.
Come on, everybody. Here we go. To Neverland.
There it is, Wendy. Second start on the right, straight on to
Relax, you piece of man. Cast off for London. Pixie
Whew. All right. Thank you. Well, nice. Thanks for watching my gimbal-free stream here as I wind down my night and the park closes. I had a complete battery depletion scenario on my hands suddenly. And if this phone has a built-in stabilizer, I don't know about it yet. I'm kind of surprised that it might not, but honestly, silver linings is that I think my hands, while not being perfect, were actually much better on that ride, at least with my current camera skills for capturing what was going on. So thanks for watching. We are learning. We will have a high quality stream before long. I swear to it. I am pretty well keyed in, at least on the YouTube side of things, seeing who's doing what and who's got a high quality product in the streaming game, and I'd like to have one. For as much as I'm able to actually do it. So that's why we got, the phone service and the, duckies. And the phone and this mic that I'm using tonight and the gimbal, which is not being used at the instant moment. But we are getting there. If you go back and look at my, hi buddy. Couple buddies. If you go back and look at my first attempts at this, I think this is something like my fourth or fifth time doing this. And if you go back and look at the first and the T-Mobile stream I was using, you can see we're making progress if we're not entirely there yet. So all of that to say, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the journey to get to that place where some of these, other great streamers have arrived at. Like, I watch, maybe I'll hop in the car here. Hi, can I hop in? Thanks. But yeah, if you watch like, Resort TV 1 at Disney World, or, Coda even here, who I ran into earlier this evening, really high quality stuff.
Alright, folks, so go forward. Just your safety, please remain seated. Keep your hands on steady inside the car. Please rise and chill on board. Our next stop is going to be Town Square. Watch everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. Watch your step, folks. See you guys Friday. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you. Watch your step.
Thanks very much.
Watch your step.
Mom, we're gonna walk across the
Well, that was delightful. Oh, Dave, you missed some adventures, man. Please do rewind a bit and check that out when you get a chance. You missed a total gimbal failure, so we are running on arm power here for the rest of the evening. I have the juice. I should have plugged it in, but maybe I'll plug it in now if I get a chance. But we did okay with the arm on Peter Pan. Ooh, phone case. I am in the market. Mackenzie, Crush Between the Walls. I don't know if I noticed that when you first wrote, so that is very intense. They don't have the Samsung cases, but I guess I could use an iPhone as well. Let's see. iPhone 14 Pro is what we're looking for. Ooh. 14 Pro. I like the 3D. But what I want is exactly this. $34.99. But that's great. Oh man, for the 14 Pro. Okay, I'm gonna get this because I have a return with me. I was gonna return Chip the shoulder plush. So let's do this. This will be good. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I have a return for you.
Okay, of course.
So I just, pay the difference, I guess.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Let's see. So there's this. That's a sock. That's gross. I'm sorry.
All good.
Grizzly River Run. That is the receipt.
You have a good day so far at Disneyland?
I had a great day. Yeah, I just took the car back, and it's just a classic time.
Great.
How's your day been?
It's been good.
I'm excited to find this size finally. I've been looking for that particular case and that particular size, and haven't found it anywhere. But spotted it tonight, so that's good.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that discount. I see you holding it up for me. Perfect.
Yes, please.
Grizzly River one wasn't warm enough, or
It was not at all. I went in, 5 minutes and early on in the evening, and just got doused on the leg. So I was walking around with hence the sock. I was walking around with a soaked leg there for most of the night, but it was still worth it. It's a great ride.
Yeah. All right, and then with that,
Oh, wow.
the balance is only going to be $9.
That's great. Yeah.
Would you like to pay cash or card tonight?
Is mobile pay an option?
Yes, it is.
Okay, can I just do
Perfect.
that?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
That's a fun ride, but you're brave for doing it in this weather.
It's not too cold. It wasn't the cold as much as just the water, but I got it good this time. I was due because I usually get off pretty easily. So
One of the lucky ones.
One of the lucky ones, exactly.
We'll have you inside here just to show that you're getting it. I'll give you a pen for that. Unless someone took my pen.
Is there one around?
Just go ahead and sign your name. You don't have to go hold it
Sure,
out.
Sharpie. It's like a
Yeah,
football
you get
star, yeah.
After your autograph for us, you know.
Exactly. Just the top line here?
Yeah, just whatever's good. Perfect. Look at that autograph.
It's not my best. I didn't have the leverage, but you know, I'll work on it.
And I will give you this.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a great rest of your
Hey,
day.
you too. All right, that is a really exciting transaction that just took place. I'm actually really pleased about that. Put that in my bag here. My 3D effect, this will go on my iPhone. I have not been able to find that particular design in the iPhone 14 Pro size. I've seen like other ones, but not that one, and that one in like every other phone size. But I found it tonight and had a chip to trade, being my shoulder plush return. So things work out sometimes. It's you know, it's the little things in life. And this phone is gonna bounce a little bit for the remainder of our time here. So thanks for watching, at least as far as I'm walking. But that again is the gimbal malfunction we just had. Gotta be better at monitoring that battery life. Cases for your tablet, Dave. I have not seen those, but that would be pretty epic. I love these posters. It's not a great image of them, but the classic ride posters they have there. All right, I'm gonna plug in my gimbal. Maybe there's life left in it. See if I can set you down in a very awkward way for a moment. Sorry about this. I will be back. I'm here. I'm doing a gimbal salvage operation. We gotta plug this baby in. Battery bank. Gimbal. All right. She's getting some juice. I need to get the long cable so I can like just have it plugged in while I'm out and about, so this isn't an issue. But these are the things you learn. So maybe we'll get maybe we'll have more gimbal time, more stable time later in this stream that doesn't have a ton of time left yet. But if we can get some more stable video, I'll count that as a win. Minnie is out in the flowers because it's Women's Month or something like that. Cool to see. She's got the bow there, the floral bow. Whoop. She's at once adorable and terrifying. I love you, Minnie. Disneyland Railroad. How does this phone I guess the gimbal like bounces around when I walk as well, so it's not like it's this miracle product, but it is better than this. And it, you know, it drains less blood from your arm than holding it up in the way that I'm holding it up right now. And still going to see what's going on over at World of Disney, because that is always a fun thing to do. I'm hoping that I don't have a battery issue on the phone. 18%. Okay. Just keep an eye on that. Man, do I have time? Should I? Ooh, 18 is dicey. I was like, it was a symphony of charging things in my home today. When I was sort of preparing to come here and just, you know, in my day earlier, I was like trying to get everything ready to be charged. And I thought I did a good job because I was just like plugging in things left and right. But apparently you can never do enough in this game. That's what I'm learning. The battery game, I think this will be a thing like in a few years where, you know, kids laugh at the older generation for being like, you guys were like plugging things in with cords all the time. And they're like, what about, you know, all these different power methods? Man, oh man, it's a rough game. Eesh. Might have to let you guys go early. I hope not, because I'm having fun. 17%. Like I said, I don't have a ton more left, you know, just to walk back, but I do enjoy streaming that walk back in the, you know, couple times that I've done it so far. Okay, but I'm gonna have to shut down the mic to plug in the phone. It's this whole like, not only the cord length situation, but what you got plugged in. I am learning so much so fast. Teach me, Earl of Sandwich. Just consider this like the, I don't know, MTV behind the scenes, like amateur version where you're just like, oh, I'm getting a sneak peek at something. That's the, hi, how are you? I like your mini. Okay, springtime, spring break. I like that one. Mickey looking, that's a good look for him. Like, he's got a little bit of an attitude, which he could use more of it. See, look at like this Mickey. He's just like, oh shucks. Like, he's just like innocent to a fault. But this Mickey's seen a couple things, and he, you know, we love innocent Mickey, but we like fun and interesting Mickey as well. All right, 17%. I'm keeping an eye on that situation. Oh, I'm excited about this phone case. I like your jerseys. They had the classic, the Stitch collection. I like want to spend more time and just like survey this stuff, but I feel hurried because of the battery. They had the Mighty Ducks like movie jerseys. You see those at Ducks games sometimes. The green jersey from the first movie that the kids wore. Sometimes with the Charlie Conway name on the back. It's pretty fresh. Steamboat. I wonder how much Steamboat stuff we'll see around here now that he's a public domain property officially, which I still need to understand further. Excuse me. Like what you can and cannot do with the IP, which is, I've said before, I love this Kermie. Also very cool. Ooh. So Steamboat Willie is finally after 100 years or whatever, has become a public domain character, meaning that he can be used by other non-Disney entities and individuals for various, artistic purposes, even for profit, I believe. I think that's what that means. But it is only the Steamboat Willie version of Mickey that is able to be used that way. So I've seen, so there's actually and this happened with Winnie the Pooh recently, like last year or the year before, and they released that Pooh Blooded Honey movie. So like, oh, I love this. This is these backpacks and are $70. Oh, I love it. With the so you can use Pooh now in a way that you couldn't before because Disney had certain rights that no longer hey, you too, that no longer apply. So they made the horror movie with Winnie the Pooh, and they're making a horror movie that I just watched the trailer for today. They're making a horror movie about Steamboat Willie. And Mickey Mouse, from Steamboat Willie is a killer or something terrifying. And you can do this now because they are public domain characters. I'm sure everyone's heard about this, but if you haven't, this is my understanding. They are, public domain characters. So I've been just casually tossing around ideas of, what you can do with these things that Disney has not done, but yet, perhaps start with something that everybody knows, and which is exactly what Disney did when they used a lot of these properties that we now associate specifically with Disney, but which did not originate with Disney, like Winnie the Pooh, or really like any of them. Any of the early classic movies were things that they either acquired rights for or public domain. True, do they have ones for the tablet? Disney getting so dark. It is not, Dave. I don't want to confuse, because it is not Disney that is making the. It's not Disney that's making the horror movies that I mentioned. It is other non-Disney people who are just taking advantage of the fact that it is a legal thing to do now with those specific characters, namely Winnie the Pooh and Steamboat Willie. Now, the Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse is something that anyone can use as a creative character. Like, they can make their own version of that. And I don't know exactly the contours of that, permission that we have now to do that. So it's limited to the Disney making dark rides. I'm sure they're making dark rides. You know, they're good at that. But dark, I thought you were talking about dark movies, like the horror movie version of Winnie the Pooh and Steamboat Willie that are coming out. But I was just saying that I don't know the contours of the public domain, you know, meaning like, and I'm sure Disney will be pushing back with their legal department on a lot of attempts, like this horror movie. Whoever the people are that decided to make this horror movie, like Disney is going to have people making sure that they are, like some of their legal people are going to be watching this to make sure that they're not overstepping and using a version of Mickey that is still protected, you know, in favor of Disney. So long-winded legal rambling there. I am a lawyer by trade. For now, anyway, we're hoping to escape that life eventually. But it's really interesting, and creatively, I find it very interesting because, you know, it's really cool that anybody can put their own spin on Mickey Mouse now. Mickey Mouse has been, for lack of a better term, very Mickey Mouse. Like it's become, you know, he's a mascot, he's a figurehead, he's a symbol, but his character and the depth of the character has really been, you know, just sort of very one-dimensional. You know, this happy-go-lucky, innocent, cute guy. How are we doing on battery? 14%. Okay. So, you know, like they're making a horror version now. This is very dark. Or, you know, you could do anything in between. But the fact that it can be done legally now is kind of a cool thing. And, you know, yay, freedom. All of that. But I think the idea is that, like, the idea behind the public domain rule is that after a certain amount of time, like after 100 years of this character being protected and solely the property of Disney, that if he is still something after that point that you know, resonates with people in society, that he becomes like common property almost. Like he becomes you know, like something in the public domain that should be available to all because it's part of the common culture after that point. And I think that's what I think that is what, like, Mickey is a good example of that. Like, it is right that, you know, Disney had rights over that for so long because they created it and it's their character. But after like 100 years, like let's keep the creative juices flowing, I guess, and allow the culture that has been, you know, the society to develop the character further. And yeah, we'll see what happens with that. A lot of opportunities. I don't know that anybody's necessarily eager to get them, but other random like points of curiosity that I have about that is, can you call him Mickey Mouse? I think you would have to be able to, because he was called Mickey Mouse in the Steamboat Willie cartoon. So the one that had come up for public domain status was a version of Mickey that was called Mickey Mouse, and therefore whoever decides to create using that version of Mickey can call him Mickey Mouse, just like they could call Winnie the Pooh the killer of blood and honey, like without making some different name. Anyway, it's all very interesting, and I'm sure I could learn a lot more about it if I decided to do a little internet research. But anyway, that's That's what I'm thinking about. This is the walk back to the Toy Story parking lot down Harbor Boulevard. Which was incidentally the one reliable portion of my stream for the first couple times when I had T-Mobile, and it was like barely working in the park, but would work outside the park. So in any case, I enjoy this walk. There are buses that you can see some of them there that are available to take you from the park straight to the parking lot that I'm walking to, but I do enjoy this little late night trot down. You see the side of the Guardians of the Galaxy Tower in DCA right there. I do enjoy this little trot down Harbor Boulevard. It feels like, I don't know, just feels like, it reminds me of like old times when I used to maybe party more and like was walking back home after a rowdy night or something, you know. Don't know if anybody relates to that, but I'm sure a lot of people do. Okay, power check, 12%. Guardians check. God, I love that ride. I really do. I really wish I could have gone on it when it was the Twilight Zone, because I am a legitimate Twilight Zone fan. Grew up watching the marathons for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, that they would just run on the Sci-Fi Channel, the Twilight Zone, like 2 or 3 days in a row, like nonstop, and the black and white, like, and the holiday, and you know, the marathon. It just has really good memories for me. I really like associate that with good times, and still to this day enjoy a relaxing New Year's Eve, or New Year's Eve, usually chilling, you know, watching the shows, and especially going back and forth to the Twilight Zone marathon. So I really look forward to hopefully one day riding the version that exists in Walt Disney World, still the Twilight Zone ride, where this one has been skinned to the Guardians, but I really look forward to hopefully experiencing that one day before long, because like I said, huge fan of the show. So many just like clever and classic episodes. And yeah, like I said, I don't know, something between the, you know, you have those childhood memories of like times you felt safe and happy as a child, like in your family home. Hopefully you had those memories. You know, I had some of them, and that was part of them, was the holidays, the Twilight Zone, good times. Good times. But all of that said, or we'll talk here for a minute. Now I can't think. The Guardians ride is awesome, as I'm sure you know, some people watching probably know. All right, we'll go back to the street view here, but am I going to be greedy if I go for the gimbal after just a short time of charging? I gotta keep an eye on the phone charging too. Oh shoot, 10%. I can probably make it back actually. How do I click that off? All right. Anyway, the Guardians ride is great. What they did with it. This is the Candy Cane Inn, which I hear good things about. This is a non-Disney hotel that has a shuttle and it's very close, very walkable to the park. So something perhaps to look into if you are investigating an off-property Disneyland trip. I'm really bummed that the gimbal went out though, because I know this, and I really appreciate you guys watching, because this is like, you know, obviously unstable. But yeah, I'm surprised the battery life wasn't as robust as perhaps I had assumed. We'll figure that out. We'll get a cord that works and we, you know, don't have to worry about that anymore. Ditto the phone.
Wait.
But we are learning things again very quickly. Maybe we'll press our luck and see if we can cut through Garden Walk again on the way to the car, because I do love that. Ooh. You gotta hit both things. 9%. Oh man. Maybe I'm asking too much on the Garden Walk, but let's see what we can do. Next time for sure. I really want to do some, I live so close, but I really want to, you know, try some of these hotels at some point. Definitely would love to stay on the, you know, the Disneyland Hotel or the Grand Californian at some point. All right, I think we're gonna go for it because it's close, the Garden Walk. And it's, you know, it's just a cut through a mall really, but when you're working against, you know, what, is it 8% now? 9% still battery. You gotta be strategic, just like we had to be at the end of the night there moments ago in choosing Peter Pan over Toontown, because it would have been like, I swear we would have arrived at Toontown at like 12:01. It would have been like 12:01 and I would have been devastated. I might have even fallen to my knees. No, that's not true, but it would have been sad. Oh, Dave, if you're still watching, I'm sorry we didn't get there tonight, but I have your requests in mind and we'll get there. But this is a This is an on property, well, not on property, but this is a Starbucks, a local Starbucks. It's as close as you can get to being at Disneyland without being at Disneyland. So there's that. That's another one that's around here. But we'll pop into the 3 resort Starbucks locations that I know of here before long for sure. Gotta have that. Gotta have a little fuel sometimes. This is the Hyatt House sleepy lobby. Oh, at 8%. Oh man. I love when you just, you know, what is it? Leave it all on the field, as they say in sports. Just leave all that battery juice. Use it all in the one night. Don't quit before it's all gone. That's what we're doing tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. If you haven't and you are so inclined, like I said, I am learning quickly about the tech situation, upgrading quickly. Little Boy Blue. I don't know, I could say some things, but I'll just leave it at Little Boy Blue. I like blues music, and the House of Blues is over there. Boom. It's not like a true House of Blues. Like, if I were making a House of Blues, I would probably not like have the, like I envision a House of Blues that is like really, oh, I guess we're gonna miss Garden Walk, my bad. That is it right there. And yeah, 7%, that's gonna be past our capabilities for this evening, but we are, got a couple minutes here. Anyway, blues music, yeah, like it would be really cool if you could have, you know, and I'm sure you could if you found the right situation, but like, you know, just something that was a cool joint where you were booking people that were strictly curated based on the sound you were going for and not, you know, booked, I think, because of like marketability. Like, this music is, you know, I think what House of Blues ended up doing a lot of was booking people that were not blues acts or like even like soul or even in the, you know, or the vicinity of the genre. They ended up booking a lot of just different acts that weren't like kind of the original idea, because they just needed to have people, you know, come in and see shows and eat food and pay money, and that's certainly understandable. But in an ideal world, I would like to think, as the Garden Walk there. And I guess I came too far down the street already, further than I realized, because I thought we were going to be on the other side of that. We are already at the Toy Story parking lot, at least one side of it. This guy's got some, he's got a fun, it's just his luggage. He's jamming. Thought he had a scooter or something there for a minute. the shuttles that you can take to and from this lot. I've mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. This lot is the only lot that you get a discount of any kind at for parking if you are a Imagine Key holder, which is the lowest tier of pass, of Magic Key pass. That is, you know, it's still a really great deal, and that's what I have, but it's like the most limited, so it's limited to like California residents, and it's got a lot of blockout dates and things like that. But you get a discount here off the $35 parking rate that they're charging these days. If you have that Imagine Key. Other keys, like the highest tier key, is the, I can't remember which one it is. They're the Dream, Inspire, Enchant. And I don't remember what order they go in. Those are the ones above the Imagine Key, but the highest one gets you parking privileges at the Mickey and Friends lot, the closest lot. And that is nothing to shake a stick at because, check the power again, 5%. We're going to just make it back to the car. Nothing to shake a stick at because parking is $35 standard, and you get a little bit of a discount. Like I was mentioning, here you get like, I don't know, it's like 26 or 28 or something after the discount when you park here. So it's like sizable, but you know, still expensive. And even though those passes are much more expensive, you get those benefits. So if you come a lot, it really makes more sense based on the price difference in the passes to get the highest pass with the parking benefits. And that's all I'm saying. And certainly if you buy, certainly if you are a merch person, the high pass, if you come a lot and you're a merch person, the high pass, the Believe or Inspire, one of those two, that pass is the way to go. 100% slam dunk, like, because you're just losing money otherwise if you're trying to buy merch and drive here a lot, and you don't have that. But I do not have that and hope to get it one day. You can only, I think, upgrade your pass at your renewal window. I'm telling you all these regulations, but I know them pretty well. And you can you can do this at your renewal window for like a period of a month. And mine doesn't come up till like November. So I will have a period because you are on the low tier pass. You have a period of I think it's like July and most of August that you can't even like come to the park. It's kind of sad. But also I have done this a couple years. Love Disneyland. I have done this a couple years and know that it's not so bad to take a break. It's maybe not as desirable if you're trying to make a channel, but like otherwise, like the break in the middle of the summer, like, yeah, it's not ideal. Like you'd like to have some days there where you could go so you didn't have to wait like 2 full months, but absence makes the heart grow fonder. And that's a thing. And you feel it like when this parking lot is huge and empty. Give you the panorama here. That's where you get on the bus to go into the parks, checking my 4%. This will work out pretty much perfectly. My car's off there yonder. Anyway, Magic Keys are a great deal. I think no matter which way you slice it, if you're a big Disney fan, but you can do better for yourself, depending on better or worse for yourself, depending on what you're looking for. the Hotel Lulu. You see that? Testing the zoom here. There she is, peeking over the treetops there. The Hotel Lulu is my place marker in the Sheraton. More so the Hotel Lulu, my place marker for where I'm gonna need to turn. It's like, oh yeah, you're here. It's where we came from. It's Garden Walk. Oh wow, who's this? Is this a raccoon? Oh, it's a kitty. Oh, there she goes. Hey, kitty. I love this. Spirit of independence. That cat is, you know who that cat is? This cat is Jessie from Toy Story 4, who is broken free. I feel bad for cats because I feel like cats kind of want to be roguish in a way that dogs are just like trying to be around you. But like a cat living that like life, you know, just like, I'm sure I gotta believe that cat is probably providing for itself, like finding scraps, finding prey, finding all of this, like basically living its wild natural life. And not to say that there's anything wrong with a house cat, but I do have a sense that some cats are maybe less designed to be in the house than others. And for those cats, if they get out and about and live that life and like it, I feel good for them. All right. I'm about at my, I'm about at my car. We are about at the end of the stream. And I really appreciate you being here. I will probably be here within the next week, maybe another time this week. I will put something on the schedule if that ends up being the plan. Thanks for sticking with me without the gimbal, and we'll get that fixed and onward and upward. So thanks for being here. Have a great night, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.